For the most part, people want to do good and they want to see good in the world. Everyone cares about what's going on in the world, and the people who don't have just given up. Those people need something to inspire them out of their despondency. And the people who want to do good and see good, they don't see people actively going out and doing shit to the extent where it's changing a lot. You don't have the skills that you could have. So in learning this and approaching the world differently, you'll have more of an impact. And the people who think that they're practicing evil shit, practicing black magic. Because there are fucked up people in the world who like to see pain. They like to see suffering, and they feel like it gives them power. But you have to understand that you're all one frequency. It's so easy to just cut the fucking power. You have to sit there with your fucking candles and your crystals and draw little shapes on the floor to try to connect with something that might work for you. And you wait. And you wait. And you wait for something to happen. Shit, there are people that worked on me that are waiting and waiting, and you see me shine fucking brighter and brighter. Now you're kind of inspired. Because shit, I could make you a lot of money, couldn't I? If you learned my ways. It's not that good outweighs the bad, because that's what people think. They think good always wins. The energy that literally gives you life is divine, blissful energy. Your soul is trying to break through, and your mind is like, I'm angry, I'm going to cause pain. This makes me feel powerful. Evil isn't something that would prevail, because it's not the fucking dominant energy. It's not the core foundational energy. It's just floating about while you find yourself in this world, but this is just a dimension. As you become enlightened, it's literally like I unplugged out of the 3D and plugged into a higher dimension. You're seeing it one way, I'm seeing it a different way, but I can comprehend the way that you're seeing it. People have this one perception of God. And because there's not someone physically out here telling you guys to fucking act right, you're like, oh, well, I'll just go and be like, Father, forgive me for I have fucking sinned again. And then run around like an a-hole. Oh, there's always that to fall back on. This fucking man tried to cheat on his wife with me. He's Catholic. You think this religion's a fucking joke. And the people who take it seriously, the rules that you have come up with are straight out your fucking asshole. It's not what God wanted. That's what your mind thinks. Your mind thinks, okay, this is what God would want. Why do you think everyone does not like you? Your energy stinks. You think you know everything right now. I promise you, you will feel exactly the way I feel looking back. Don't you want to wake up now? Don't you want clarity now? Don't you want doors to open for you now? Because you could have everything that you want. People think God is just sitting up in the clouds with a freaking notebook, keeping tabs on what you do, or your minds all have a very physical perspective on it. And you miss the power. Why do you think you all fear God? Because God's fucking everywhere. God is everywhere in every breath you fucking take. Wow, Spirit's being funny right now. If someone is singing that song, Every Breath You Take, I'll be watching you. Yeah, hilarious. So funny. This is a serious video. What are you doing? I just heard the word shaman. Okay. Well, in case you're wondering how I know who does what, do you think that you would all fear this higher power, and you all have different religions and you yada yada? The point is you all believe in a higher power, and the science people just sit down. I'll deal with you later. You believe in a higher power and you fear that power. It's not because God's sitting up in the clouds. God put feet on the fucking ground with you. I'm hearing the time is now. I had put it on my Facebook, but 600 years ago, while my eyes on the ground was being killed. And they sent out a little SOS signal that I picked up and knew I had to come back. Did not want to. Did not want to. I was guided to understand that in those 600 years, there was foundational work being put into place so that when my feet hit the ground and I woke up, that things would flow smoothly. You'll see the effects long term. This is the very beginning. It doesn't go unnoticed because you're all the same energy. You're basically tattling on each other. You do one thing, that person releases hurt energy. They get mad at someone, they hit that person with angry energy. That's quote, quote, karma isn't really fucking real. It's just energy being placed onto other people who don't know how to clear it. Why do you think people work on me and it hits them? You try to sick an entity on me? I'm psychic. I can turn that around on you very quickly. I feel it coming. And that's another video. But the point is, don't piss me off, first of all. Because there's no physical proof that I fucked with you. Except this video. And who knows, maybe I'm crazy.